now. Take a step outside and seize the day.
What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to this rather special unboxing and hopefully start of a new series of games, RPG games that I'm going to be doing. These are strange times we're living in, my friends. We are alone. We are very alone. We're so alone. Anyway, this is an item that's been brought to me courtesy of my gaming group. Thank you so much. I'm going to have a look at this for us, and yeah, I'm excited for it because I'll be honest, it's something I've been looking into anyway. So spoiler alert. Okay, so it's a sci-fi RPG game. It's something I was wondering about. I was initially wondering about Traveller because I've heard so much about that game and it's been around for an eternity, and so I thought maybe we could do something with that. It's an itch I've always wanted to scratch. Sci-fi RPG, and like I say, in these strange times we are living in, it's time to go solo, my friends. It's time to go solo. And so I've got game emulators and game master emulators and oracles and things, but they're all geared towards fantasy adventuring. D&D is fine, no problem, and I'm okay with that. But I'm fancying a sci-fi one, so I'm going to be doing a series of games, the solo RPG. I'll call it something like that. It won't necessarily just be Alien. It'll be all different RPGs. I may even attempt Call of Cthulhu, although how that goes solo, I don't know. I mean, there's solo modules you can get for it for sure, but as a game. But anyway, that's not what we're looking at today. Today, well, let's get to this. What I've got in front of me here. Okay, and yeah. So this is the box. Obviously, I've turned it over to disguise my address, I was going to say. Hide my address. Oh, you know what I'm saying. Right, so I'm going to take a trusty hobby knife. Run that along there so that I can lift the tab. Here we go. Oh, it's a good job I have a bin in my studio. Messy. Right, so first things first, safety, guys. Pop the knife away. Okay. Okay, so nicely packaged. Don't want to spoil the suspense. Right, here we are. Wow, and this is it, folks. From freeleague, it's Alien, the RPG game. Alien, the role-playing game. Now, I've been somewhat reticent towards franchise games in the past. They've just not done it for me whenever I've looked into them. But this is a game, from all the playthroughs I've seen of it, or the sessions I've seen of it, feels like Alien, a franchise I happen to be quite in love with. I mean, Alien 3 was the last movie I watched with my father before he passed away, so I mean, we both loved sci-fi. It's a franchise which I love. I love everything about it. I like their version of what they thought the future may have been like back in the 70s and 80s. Lovely cover. Yeah, I'm just make sure. Yep. Can you see? I'll just move the camera slightly. There. So you can see the cover there now. So on the front here, we've got, obviously there's an alien in the background, some guy in a spacesuit, humanoid, very dark, very foreboding. What's it say on the back then? Oh, I like this. This is great. Quote from the first movie: "I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies." That's what Ash said to Ripley, after he was like a bit smashed up and that. So I'm going to read this out to you. I mean, yes, this is an unboxing, but I mean, this... Okay, it says, "Space is vast, dark, and not your friend. Gamma rays and neutrino bursts erupt from dying stars to cook you alive. Black holes tear you apart, and the void itself boils your blood and seizes your brain. Try to scream, and no one can hear you. Hold your breath, and you rupture your lungs. Space isn't as empty as you'd think, either. Its frontiers are ever expanding. Rival governments wage a cold war of aggression while greedy corporations vie for valuable resources. Colonists reach for the stars and gamble with their lives. Each new world tamed is either feast or famine, and there are things lurking in the shadows of every asteroid, things strange and different and deadly, things alien." This is the official Alien tabletop role-playing game, a universe of body horror and corporate brinkmanship, where synthetic people play God while space truckers and marines play host to newborn ghoulish creatures. It's a harsh and unforgiving universe, and you are nothing if not expendable. Stay alive if you can. This beautifully illustrated full-colour hardcover book presents the world of Alien in the year 2183 and provides a fast and effective rule set designed specifically to enhance the Alien experience. The game supports 2 distinct game modes. Now, this is something, one of the things which caught my eye and started steering me towards this game. Okay, so you've got cinematic play. Is based on pre-made scenarios that emulate the dramatic arc of an Alien film. Designed to be played in a single session, this game mode emphasizes high stakes and fast and brutal play. You are not all expected to survive. The core rulebook contains 1 introductory cinematic scenario, Hope's Last Day. Awesome. See if we can do that solo with using game emulators and that, but we'll come on to that later in a later video. Campaign Alley is designed for longer continuous play with the same cast of player characters over many game sessions, letting you explore the Alien universe freely, sandbox style. Nice. The core rulebook contains random tables and other powerful tools to quickly create star systems, colonies, missions, encounters, and NPCs for your campaign. The rules of the game are based on the acclaimed Year Zero engine, used in award-winning games such as Tales from the Loop, Forbidden Lands, and Mutant Year Zero, but adapted and further developed to fully support the core themes of Alien, horror and action in the cold darkness of space. Now, it uses a D6 game system mechanic, whereby 6s are successes, 1s are panic. It's very much a game thematic horror, so you don't want to get panicked. And that was the second thing which drew me to this this particular RPG. So let's open the cover. Okay, Stars of the Middle Heavens. So you've got a like a map of this, like your galaxy here or whatever, and it gives you Union of Progressive Peoples. This is the key here. There's a key going down the side. You can't see it, but there. Move it in a bit. Union of Progressive Peoples, the Free World Empire, the Independent Core System Colonies, the United Americas, and the Frontier. So different companies and corporations. You've got the Weyland-Yutani Corporation logo in the bottom of the page here, building better worlds. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to be looking through this, and I like the way it's set out as if it was a movie. On the creators of the movie are kind of like cast or I like the production crew of a movie. Like, you've got the game director there, the setting writer, lead artist, graphic design, rules design. You know, you've got different things, and this is awesome. We have a nice, like a little chapter verse here. So we've got a bit of lore telling you about it to begin with, your characters, skills, talents, combat panic, gear. There's all sorts here. Space as hell. Yeah, I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies, and that was Ash. I am super looking forward to this colour book. So I'm not going to stop on any pages here, but really looking forward to playing this, or delving into it. And what I'm going to do is do a series of videos based on the different sections of this book. So it's got about Mother, it's got everything. Yeah, so they used special D6s that you can get, but they're very expensive. They're like a lot of money, like 20 quid for a set of dice, when I can just use normal D6s. So I'm going to be using ordinary D6s, I think. I've got some casino dice, which will be used. So maybe in the future, when money isn't a problem, unless my gaming group want to provide those as well. I'll tell you what though, if it's everything I'm hoping for, and I'll happily run this. If my gaming group want to get their own dice, that's fine. In fact, whatever works for you. For tokens, I've seen all sorts of things used. I'm going to be using my trusty casino chips. Yeah, because you get panic tokens. It's just to keep track of your panic, really. And they're handy for other game conditions. That's the word I was looking for. Conditions. Anyway, this is Alien the RPG game. Like I say, I'm looking forward to delving into this further for you in sections. Perhaps I can write a sort of my own handbook for the solo mechanics as we go. In my experience, it's always good to read a bit about your game and then try create a character according to their rules, and just create a few characters, see what you come up with. That's my advice. There are card decks you can get for this as well, which may be, I think it's equipment and characters, which may be contained in here anyway. I don't know. There's certainly an equipment section. Cards are just handy. You can probably make your own cards as well, just like colour copies and attached to some card laminate. You got your own, your own cards. There you go, boom, done. And there we are. Alien. It's from Freeleague, is the company. Freeleague Publishing. So it's a pretty new game. When it came out last year. Copyright. So like I say, I'm super stoked for this, and yeah, sorry it's a bit of a long unboxing. And the other thing I will add, the game, oh there you go, equipment, glossy pages. I love glossy pages. I do like that. It's a plus for me. That artwork is always a plus for me too. There's quite a bit of artwork in here as I flick through different ships. Is there an index? So that's always a good deciding factor. Look at that, folks. An index, just what you need to find quickly There is a like a game. I don't think it's not called the Game Master in this. It's called the Game Mother. Because Mother is kind of in charge. Yeah, so you might have your quick find things on the inside of your Game Motherboard Mother screen. So there, Alien RPG. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Yeah, boy. Remember, all brush your sleep to war. Stay safe, be well, be kind. Bye for now.